What's up, everybody? It's your boy. Let us pray. I hope you're having a blessed and a prosperous day. Falcons fans, we back with Falcon Talk. This little episode, or this little series I'm starting called Take 'em or Leave 'em. First round was Keanu Neal. Before I get started, smash that like, boop, and subscribe, boop, and notification, boop, bell for your boy. Hope you guys are having a blessed and a prosperous Thursday. It's getting kind of ugly out here for Northern California standards. I know it's probably nothing if you in the east or southeast or in the southern states. It's probably nothing for y'all, but freeway getting flooded out here. We don't know how to handle a lot of rain. So just keep us in prayer out here. Going up against the elements we're not really prepared for, but we're gonna make it work, man. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna get started with this Take 'em or Leave 'em, episode number 2. Like I said, first episode, Keanu Neal. Do we want Keanu Neal back, or do we want to let him walk and see what kind of market there is for? Just gonna say what it is. Pro Bowl caliber, but extensive injury history player. What kind of market is there for Keanu Neal? We don't know. Take him or leave him. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the suggestions there in the comment section. Appreciate the dialogue. Appreciate the debate. Next player we got on the list is Demontae Kazee. Take him or leave him, y'all. As a Falcon fan, I want to say I became a pretty big fan of Demontae Kazee a couple of seasons ago. He plays really hard. He's not, a very fundamentally sound player per se, but he's got a great feel for the game. I believe he came out of college as a corner, if I'm not mistaken, San Diego State University, and he was converted to a safety by Dan Quinn, which is actually a good move. I think he's much more valuable. He's a more valuable asset as a safety than a corner. He's a ball hawk. No other way to put it. He's a ball hawk. Whether it's tackling or whether it's interceptions. He actually was tied for the league lead in interceptions, I think 3 seasons ago. I mean, the guy can hawk the ball. He can read the quarterback well. He plays good in space as far as tracking the ball goes. Good ball skills. I wouldn't say great, but one thing, that was concerning about him was taking bad angles, giving up big plays. Falcons gave up a lot of big plays, and he also got flagged for, I believe, quite a few personal fouls during his tenure with the Falcons so far. So that's kind of concerning. But I mean, he plays hard, lights out, plays very passionate. Is there going to be a role for Demontae Kazee going forward? Let me say this. These are 2 safeties I'm talking about on the Falcons that could possibly be gone. So the Falcons are definitely going to need to address depth at the safety position, one way or the other. Going to have to keep some of these guys, or they're going to have to address it in free agency. I don't know what exactly Dean Pease looks for in a safety, but I'm thinking, he's had Ed Reed in the past as a free safety, and kind of a safety who can play all around. He can play free, he can play strong, he can even play down in the box. Great range Ed Reed had as a safety. Then you got other guys. I don't really know who he had in New England. I don't know if it's one of the McCourty brothers, and you're talking about Patrick Chung, I think, at safety. Those guys, like I said, speedy, physical, very physical, can definitely play man-to-man defense, and good ball skills. So Tennessee, you got Kevin Byard. It's one of the best safeties in the league. He doesn't get a lot of praise, but he's one of the best safeties in the league in Tennessee. Kevin Byard, man, been doing it for a while now. Really good safety in the NFL. So I'm thinking safety is going to be a priority in Dean Pease system. He wants a stud back there. Do we have a guy that he really likes to be that stud for us, or are we going to be looking for one in the draft or free agency? this episode is just dedicated to Demontae Kazee. So I'm going to say Kazee's had a pretty good career, considering he was drafted, I think, like 5th or 6th round. He was a late round pick. Wasn't really expected to stick with the team much. Man, exceeded expectations after his conversion to safety. I'm going to say there's some value there for Demontae Kazee, even if it's just special teams. I mean, you always need special teams guys. He can tackle. Like I said, he has no problem tackling. He's very physical, but sometimes he just takes some of the wrong angles, and sometimes he's just overly aggressive, too aggressive, getting some helmet-to-helmet penalties and things like that, unnecessary roughness penalties. But he plays hard, man. He plays really physical. So I like Kazee, man. I hope we can find a way to keep him personally, but I also understand if they want to move on and they want to bring in some of their own guys or guys that they've had experience with in that system. So I think Kazee can come back as a depth signing for safety and also for special teams. So I'm going to say take him. Take Demontae Kazee. Bring him back on a fairly cheap deal. I don't think he's going to be going anywhere to start. I don't think he's going to be going anywhere to start. But I will say this. I wish they would have given him more opportunity than Ricardo Allen. I know Ricardo Allen is supposed to be more like a quarterback of the defense, but he just doesn't have the physical abilities to make plays. But I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. So Demontae Kazee, take him. Let me know your thoughts on Kazee, man. I call him Crazy Kazee because he just flies he flies around on film. He just flies in there. He darts in there. He takes people's legs out. Ball's up in the air. He flies in and intercept the ball, man. Like I said, he has great instincts as a safety. So I hope we can keep him, even if he's not playing safety, even if it's just a special teams guy. Keep him. He's one of my more favorite Falcons right now. That's not obviously a big name player, but he's still one of my favorites. So I guess I'm kind of biased, a little partial. Shouldn't really be biased or partial in these episodes, but I really can't help it with this guy. He has been one of my favorite Falcons to watch over the last few seasons. So I'm going to say take him, take Demontae Kazee, but I truly understand if they decide to leave him and move on and bring in another veteran signing of a guy who may already know the system. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. It's your boy, Let Us Pray, from Let Us Pray Sports. I hope you're having a blessed and a prosperous day. Much love to you. Please social distance. Wear your masks. You may say, oh, I never see you wearing your mask because it's just me in the car. I don't need to wear the mask. But wear your mask. I always have it right by me. Don't go out unless you need to, man. Do your part. We're all in this together. And then lastly, tell those that you love them, man, while you can. Much love. Peace, y'all. And I'm out. Be ready for the next episode of Take 'em or Leave 'em. Falcons going forward with free agency. Peace, y'all.